Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna get all situated here because apparently I can't do that beforehand. I have the B6 planner. This is what I'm gonna use because I've had some questions on how a week's kit would work in a B6 planner. So, cover page has changed a little bit. This is one of my testers, and the best, and there's actually nothing wrong with it. It's a perfectly made planner. But, we just switched up the cover page. That doesn't bother me though. So we're going to jump right into it because I'm going with this planner, I think for my kids' memory keeping this upcoming year. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. So, let's go ahead and start a monthly. See, it's a tester because, ooh, there's the thunder. Some toner flaked off, and so I obviously would not sell that. I'm sure it scratches right off. Not a big deal, but I figured we'll go ahead and we're going to start this for January. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the monthly, and then we'll go right into the the weekly layout. So this is our B6 layout. I'm still playing around with sizing on months, but I'm looking at having those released for Black Friday. And stuff. So I'm not going to put any months down, but I am going to start. How do I want to start? Do I want to start it on a Monday or do I want to start it on a Sunday? You know what? I think for this first month, we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to start it like a normal, like a calendar that everybody buys. We're going to start it with the Sunday, and we're going to see how that goes. And if I don't like it, because I need to be able to like mark things consecutively through the weekend, then I can always change it up. But my goal is to actually do monthly spreads this year, and actually participate in the monthly remix. So this is definitely a pre-plan because this is starting out January. Had to think of the month for a minute. Okay. So, I should be able to go 2, 9, 16. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because the first starts on a Saturday. I think I'm just gonna skip that and go right into this first full week. Playing around with a couple of different things. B6 is not a totally new to me planner, but definitely new to me in terms of actually committing to it and stickering it up and all that fun jazz. And that's where the but comes in. I needed more space. The reasoning behind that is because when some days are longer than others. So sometimes the list goes on and on and on for a very long time, and I need that extra day. So you get 9 columns in the planner. We did the whole product launch through, so you'll see it as we go through, but I sometimes feel that the 7x9 monthly is a little too big for me. The weekly is spot on, pretty perfect, but the monthly seems to be a little bit more overwhelming for me in terms that I don't really do a lot of monthly planning, hence the reason why the monthly remix has got me a little intrigued trying to think of the name. I'm trying to, I feel like there we go. Out of Frame Some. Once again, always, the area where I have my tripod is actually a pretty high traffic area. So it does get knocked around quite a bit. In fact, I've got to just shift it back before it falls off. So, and I was just around here playing with everything and organizing stickers and knocked things off. And so, yeah, it's like every time I sit down to go film, I have to like redo my setup. And some of it is that the light I have above me is a ring light and I need a weight on the end to keep it steady. And we haven't been able to find one that's heavy enough to do that. So currently right now there is a string tied to it and it's tied to a bunch of weights and holding it down. And so every time somebody goes by there and kicks the box that's right next to it, it moves everything. So literally every time I sit down to film, I have to rearrange everything. Okay, so since the first was on a Saturday, how many boxes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the boxes. And I'm thinking that we go. Okay, let's open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna just put them all down here. Oh, so yes, definitely a functional spread going on because that's what I need in my life. I adore everybody who does so much with their spreads and makes it all beautiful and pretty, and they've got amazing handwriting. Oh, I look at those pictures and I'm like, yep, one day I could be that. Today's not going to be the day because I've got to figure all this out. So we're doing simple, and that's fine by me. I am fine with simple. Life with 4 kids is far complicated sometimes. So, okay, so I put that down here since the first starts on a Saturday, not a big deal. And then I have this full spread. That way I didn't have to put like these 2 days up here or anything like that. So, there really is only 2 things I need to, well, 3 things I need to mark. Okay. The 4 things, I apologize. So it's going to be my kids' memory keeping, but it's also going to be like anything that deals with like the family. So we have, so I guess you would say that it's like the family memory keeper. So, anniversary is that day. Hubby has drill weekend these 2 days. And then my mother-in-law's birthday is on the 18th. So we are just going to mark those to begin with. And then I still have this. And then tons of other functional stickers. So I am not worried about like space or anything like that at all. So that's the monthly. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm working on sizing to figure out what's going to be the best way for monthly layouts, because the ones that I currently have are actually too big because they're made for the 7x9s. So I'm wondering if there's like a perfect size that works for both. So I am playing around with those. So let's move into the first week of the new year, which will be the last week of December into the first couple of days of January. That way we can actually use this New Year's kit. So all of our week's kits that we released this month, I'm not going to go back and do it for them. But moving forward, they will all have solid B6 washi. to use. So, and you don't have to, because it comes a la carte. So if you don't want the washi, you don't need the washi. I like the washi. I feel it gives it like a pretty good frame. And they just fit perfectly down the aisle here. Okay? Or the columns here, the aisle. And so this is a week on 3 pages. So here we go. So these are my thoughts on this. New type of layout. So you're going to have to figure it out, especially as you go week by week. Okay, so I'm going to leave this column blank. So we're going to leave that column blank. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do just normal stuff. So I'm going to do this as a sidebar. And I'm going to pull in probably leftover stickers from the full kit after I use that. So that'll be my sidebar, and then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here on this week. So this first double page is your, I guess you'd call it your work week. So your Monday through Friday, your school week, whatever it needs to be. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do there. And then, let's see. Yep, so sidebar, so anything for that week, and then turn the page, and we have our weekend with an additional sidebar or extra. So sometimes, and this I just know from just planning and when things get crazy and hectic and we're doing 501 different things, sometimes my Mondays are so long, especially with the kids and everything that we do, that it would end up going like this, and then I could just put Tuesday right here and make Tuesday here, Wednesday, Thursday. That's why you have the extra columns, so that when you have really long days, you're not losing out on any of that space. So, and then I have obviously all of these washi pieces. Just trying to think what exactly I want to do. So I'm going to take the Weekend Adventures. Oh, I just ripped it. Oops. My bad. I was pulling a little too hard and a little too fast. So that's okay. We'll get it fixed right here. And then we'll just line it up right there. And then you never know. It's perfect. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I'm going to grab my date dots. Okay, so it starts I'm going to kind of go, oh, I should have date dots in here. I'm going to kind of go a little backwards. Nope, date dots are in the other one. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit backwards so that I don't miscount anything. All my date dots I've gone through, and I've organized so many stickers, you guys. Like, I went through all of my albums and reorganized. So now I have these beautiful tabbed dividers at the top from Destiny, from the Penny Pages, from her shop. Oh, look at that. That was like this is meant to be. Anyways, I have dividers from her. I went through all of my 4x6 albums and reorganized all stickers, got rid of stickers that I know I'm not going to use anymore, things like that. And oh goodness, date dot does not want to pop up. There we go. Okay. Organized, and look, I have my date dots now on this ring, and I have my scripts on rings now, so that it makes it just a little bit easier to like just be organized and know where things are. So, because that's one area that I definitely failed this last year, was being organized enough to know where things were that I needed. Oh, and then you have this lovely page here. And I was kind of thinking of using it as like a journaling page. Like, what happened this week? You know, anything big, things that I can go into more detail. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm going to kind of set it up. I know that I just said that I was going to like wait and do more once I have leftovers from the kit, but honestly I'm kind of thinking of doing it the other way around, knowing that I've got the kit right here and I can just pull out what I need. So you know what, that's what we're gonna do. So which one am I not going to use during, okay, so which one do I not have in here? Oh, that makes it easy. We're gonna do the chicken wing. Okay, so we are gonna start, and it's very much gonna be like your standard layout, I guess you would say. So, okay. So let me grab, and I will probably end up grabbing me another sheet of this, because this sheet is amazing. I love this sheet. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do it the same way that I do. Oh, but I don't want to start with purple. Okay, let's start with green. Okay. And I think I'm just going to do it the same way that I really kind of do it for my normal spreads. And we'll see how that goes. So when you add a new planner, sometimes you have to alternate and do things just a little bit differently. But I need to also make sure that I'm not like making things go crazy. Okay. And I know everything is going to be like shut down this week. So we're not going to have any activities going on, which is completely fine because we've got things around the house that need to get done, which brings me to actually, do I want to, ooh, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I had 7 of these. That would be really cool. Really, really cool. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I kind of know what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to track our dinners. Like I said, I'm trying to think of ways that I haven't, with the other planner, that I don't use all the time, but are things that I definitely want to track. Things like, you know, movie night and activities that we go to, and heck, even pictures in this would be pretty gosh darn amazing. So trying to, there we go. Having to kind of slide it under the weekend banner, which is completely fine. Just needs still a little wiggle room. Okay, so like I said, if that needs to be for anything else, let's go ahead and put you, no, because I don't want all of the boxes near one another. I'm gonna try to get away with just the glitter headers. I'm really interested to know how this winter goes. I know how it is up in San Antonio as far as weather-wise, but I'm really interested to know how it's going to be down here now that I'm further south. It seems the weather sometimes can be a little bit more temperamental because we're so close to the coast. So sometimes it's like all of a sudden it'll rain, and that's the end of it. Okay, so this is going to be a huge day because we always do stuff as a family. In that regards, I'm just trying to think. I'm not in the mode of thinking ahead like sticker wise because I use, so we have a calendar in the kitchen, and it is pen and ink. And then I have my main planner that is very much work related, but I also put family stuff in there so that I don't forget things. And that is a very ugly planner. That's lots of highlighter, pens, and scribbles. So, yeah. Let's see. Trying to think of, I know this is going to be the day my husband takes off, so he'll be off that day, so and then he'll be off the rest of the weekend. So I'm actually going to put this down here so that we know that he's actually off. And then Thursday is actually going to be, I'm not going to put any decorative boxes down because it is going to be the full-on prep day in terms of getting everything ready for New Year's Eve and having, whatchamacallit? What's it called? What do you, plans and movies and games and things like that. So, but there's not going to be a whole lot that goes on Friday, except I will be working, and that is very much a chill day. So 2 stickers that remind me heavily of New Year's is definitely going on here. Okay, and this will be purely like just a memory recapping day. So, okay. And we'll have you here. All right. So, and then we're going to turn it over. And we are, where's the last sticker? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, Happy New Year's. We're going to put that right in the middle because we all know nobody is going to wake up early that day. I'm not. I'm sleeping in. For sure. Okay, so, and then obviously glitter headers. And then our last sticky note to go here. And then Sunday. Okay, I don't want to use any of this stuff here. I want to make sure that I get the things out of the way. Do I want, I've got where are they? Okay, so we're done with that page. And we're done with these. Organized chaos is what it is. Okay. I have these habit trackers. I'm really honestly thinking of putting them down here. Not entirely sure just yet what they'll go for. But obviously something with the kids. There's not going to be any school this week, so they are off from school. Like I said, we have our column here. Sunday is, we have church. So I can mark that. Oh, this is going to be our first Sunday with a different church time. Oh, that's going to be fun. Oh, I'm a little crooked. There we go. Much better. Okay, Sunday. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through. There's no activities at all this week as far as like the kids go. So not too worried there. Like I said, full on prep day here. I think we're pretty good. Like, I don't want to overwhelm it too much. And then I have everything left here. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're going to be good in terms of, like, this will be, you know, like what we did. This will be all the prep stuff, what everybody did to prep. Memories, things specific to the kids weekend. And then if I need this for anything else, which I'm thinking it could be, I don't know, maybe like a shopping list the kids came up with. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not making any definitive plans, hence the reason why it's blank. So that is what the new B6 looks like. I'm pretty pumped and jazzed. I don't really do pre-plans, you guys, so bear with me as I figure this new world out. Obviously pre-planning a month is a lot easier, but as far as like specifics for day to day, not 100% positive. But that is how our weeks looks going into it. Like I said, you get the bottom washi, and still, see, I still have from the weeks kit, I still have so many stickers left, so they're all gonna get used. That there's no doubt about that. They're all gonna get used. And then being able to pull in, because we sell the sheets a la carte, like I really loved being able to pull in, because guys, I'm a fan. I am a fan of these sticky notes. Like, I love them. But definitely the smaller boxes, perfection. And then having like a traditional sidebar column, super stoked about that. So I'm gonna get this up for sure. I don't know when I'm gonna do my next pre-plan. I'm probably going to pre-plan all of January coming up, and we're going to kind of do this. And then as I go through it, we'll figure out how I need to modify for February. So here's the first 6-month planner. The cover is an older B6 cover from a different shop. I don't have my B6 cover that I want yet for this. I'm still in the middle of creating. So, yeah. So we're going to get this up. So if you don't have a New Year's kit, like, come on. It's an amazing, bright, colorful stay-at-home kit, because that's the only way I do New Year's. All right, guys, if you have any questions, as always, leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.